Hi friends, Brenda Bauer here, inviting you to take healthy back and fight with your fork. It's been a while since I've been live. I like to come live when I can bring you value and something that you can learn and take away. And I was having a conversation with a new friend this morning, and she asked me a couple of really great questions that I think we've all had from time to time. And she said, you kind of know a lot. And so it inspired me. Thank you, Angie, for saying that people can benefit from some things that I know, right? Because this is like nutrition is my hobby. It's my love. It's my passion. I firmly believe our bodies were created with a vast capacity to heal themselves if we will just give them the right nutrition and environment. But oh my gosh, that's way easy to say and it's super hard to do, right? Like day in and day out. And I don't know about you, I can't be perfect. I just ate the free pizza at church after the VBS meeting, right? So I am not perfect either. But she had a couple of really smart questions and I wanted to share them with you. So I have a very favorite plant-based drink mix that is a great source of protein, but not only protein, good carbs and good fats as well. And just a really stellar way to get in tons of fruits and vegetables. So I had given her a sample because she was kind of looking for a drink mix option, right? And she said, I tried it, it tasted good, no GI issues, which I think she's maybe had with some other powders. And yet she said, I don't know that it has the milligrams or grams of protein that her personal trainer has coached her to get, right? So what I have heard is 20 grams of protein, 15 to 30 minutes after a workout to repair the muscle damage that we do intentionally when we work out, right, to build and strengthen our muscles. So, and some people may have been coached to do something higher than that. And what I know is that when we're coached to do higher protein than that, often it is because people are used to looking at an isolated animal protein drink mix or just animal proteins in general. So here's the thing, animals don't make proteins. They get protein from the food that they eat. So plants, fruits and vegetables have protein in them and they're highly bioavailable, which means our body knows how to digest, break down, but then incorporate and actually put it into our tissue cells and organs for us. So my hypothesis as a layperson, having studied this for myself, my family, hi, so glad you're here, and also hearing medical professionals, professional athletes, Olympic quality athletes, that when it's a plant protein, we don't have to have mega doses of proteins. In fact, I don't know that anyone has ever been diagnosed with a protein deficiency. That's not our problem. We have a fruit and vegetable deficiency. So I look for a drink mix that is, yes, high in protein, but comes completely from plant sources, is very low processed, because you start even processing and isolating things like soy, you're gonna run into trouble, is my opinion. And so when you have a high quality protein product, you don't need high volumes of numbers, 25 or more or over 20 grams of protein per serving, because your body knows how to uptake it and handle it, and it's more efficient. It makes better use of it, and so you don't need as much of it. So that was one really smart question that she asked, and she's like, that's really given me something to think about. And then the second question she said is, do you take a probiotic? And I said, you know what, I don't take a probiotic, because here's my understanding of how a probiotic works. A probiotic adds new bacteria or new colonies of bacteria into our gut. So the statistic is something like, I think it's 70% of the cells in your body are not human. Is that crazy? Like, we don't want to think about that. If you're a germaphobe, pretend I didn't say that. Super sorry. I don't mean to trigger you, but that's the way our bodies are created. We have all these good guys living inside, hanging out. They do amazing things for our bodies that we can't do for ourselves. And so a probiotic is adding in new good guys that aren't already existing there. What I choose to take is a whole food supplement. It's powdered fruits and vegetables in a capsule. that's actually a prebiotic. So the idea of that is it is feeding the good microbiota, big fancy word, I get $5 for that, in my gut. And when I feed the good guys, that automatically tips the balance in my gut and it kills off the bad guys. And so for me, unless I've had a life experience that I know has damaged my gut, specifically taking an antibiotic, I don't feel the need for a probiotic on a regular basis. I take a probiotic for acute care, and I do my prebiotic every day, my fruit and vegetable capsules every day, to feed the good guys, to kill off the bad guys, to keep that microbiome, that gut health in great balance, which then affects brain health and all kinds of things. So I hope that was helpful. I feel like there's a lot of questions of eat this, not that, this many grams of this, not enough grams of that, count this, count that. I don't know about you, but like that does not fit my lifestyle. I don't want to count calories. I don't want to write down everything that I eat. We can't be in denial of what you eat. That's not what I'm saying, but I don't want to get to that level of detail. It steals my joy from my food. So what I know is if I eat 80% plants, I just can't screw up the other 20% enough to make a difference. That's my personal opinion. So I totally get sick of the eat this, not that, and hopefully this was helpful to you. And thanks so much for watching, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more or follow this page. Thanks guys, have a great day. Take Healthy back.